Your peace to all of the gods on earth. Welcome back to Chance and Opportunity. I'm fresh on the wake up, God. I want to say shout out to my chief. Shout out to my higher self, my Lord and Savior. I'm so grateful for you sparking my mind. And I just want to give some knowledge, drop you guys some knowledge. First thing on the wake up, I'm sleeping in my tent. And I love sleeping in my tent. I really do. I feel good every time I wake up. I just filled with energy and a vibe every single time that I just don't get when I'm sleeping in the house on the bed. And that's because when I'm sleeping inside of my tent, I'm grounded. And grounding is actually one of the 5 sciences that I tell you guys about that was given to us. Carbonation, we base our truth in the 5 sciences that the most honorable prophet, Babaji, gives us. Astrology, biology, melanin, grounding, quantum physics. Grounding is so important. Grounding is so important. It is so important to be connected to the earth at all times. If you think about it, right? Like, nothing in nature is disconnected from the earth. Like, nothing in nature really needs any type of special shoes on their feet for their environment. They just are born and they just live. They don't they walk on the same exact ground that we walk on. The same exact ground that we walk on, they walk on. And, they don't put on shoes and stuff like that. If you think about nature, nature is always connected to the earth. The reason why grounding is so important is because, did you know that the earth has an E.M.F field? The earth has an E.M.F, electrical magnetic field. When you connect to the earth, you are connecting to that E.M.F. Did anyone ever stop to think, why is the bottom of my hands and the bottom of my feet this color? Look, my hand's this color, but the bottom of my hand's this color. Do anybody ever, stop to think, why is that? The most honorable Chief Babaji tells us those are nodes. They're like nodes, like the end of a battery. That's good for energy transfer. You ever rub your hands together and, create heat? Heat is a form of energy. When you connect to the earth and you ground to the earth is sending negative ions into your body that balances out with the positive ions, and it just eliminates a lot of shit. Your blood starts to coagulate and you become alkaline. It's very, very hard for you to get sick, diseases and shit like that. Can't really fuck with you if you're eating from the earth and you sleeping on the earth. You'll never be sick. Nothing can fuck with you, but they won't tell you that, though. They will not tell you that at all. They'll keep letting you go to the doctors and taking their medication and buying all that pharmaceutical shit that actually is destroying you, has side effects and shit like that. All you need to do is just eat healthy and ground. Ask yourself a question. Ask yourself this question. When was the last time you ever took your shoes off and just like walk on the grass? Put your feet on the earth. Put your feet on the grass. When's the last time you did that? For most people, it's either been a few days to a long ass time. So maybe some of you need to go to the extremeness of actually sleeping on the earth. You need to get on that damn ground and be there for a while. Like me, I like to sleep on the earth. I like to absorb that shit, you know. But grounding is very, very, very important. Hey, I encourage you guys to go on YouTube and look up the documentary. It's called The Grounded. It's very, very interesting. Or you could go on to YouTube, go to Carbon Nation TV, and watch the grounding video there. I like that because they actually used a body volt meter. And when they touch the body volt meter, you can actually see how many volts are running through the human body. And it was so cool to see that when they were touching the body meter with their hand, and you could see the volts that the body was having, because we are electrical beings, right? You know, can we agree that we are electrical beings? Okay. So it was cool to see them that when they were holding on to the body volt meter, they were seeing how many volts were actually running through their body. And it was like a number like 5 to 10 volts, you know, sometimes a little bit higher than that. And, you know, that shit is damaging. That's damaging to your nervous system. You don't even know it. Through time, that shit is fucking you over. And it was cool to see how when they were holding on to it, not only the volts that were running through their body, but when he took his shoes off and put his feet onto the ground, the body motivator had read 0. Like, you can't fake this shit. The shit went to 0. It zeroed out. A lot of you people, you know, you got cell phones in your hands. You sleeping, you know, you close to the TV. Got your laptop right there. All of that shit is fucking with you. You don't even know. You don't even care. But yeah, grounding. Yeah, that's a big deal. I encourage you guys to, you know, connect to the earth. Ground yourself. Heal yourself. Eat from the earth. Like, for sure. Definitely. Eat more. Like, you know, hair company. I eat meat too. You know, I like to eat meat too. I eat like chicken and fish and things like that. But, you know, I have a healthy balance with my diet is like basically vegan kind of. I just eat clean, for real. Eat clean and organically. But I like to mostly eat like vegan. I eat meat maybe twice out the week. I have like a meal, you know. I might eat some shrimp, chicken, some fish, of course, you know what I mean? Like, but for the most part, though, when it comes to that earth and that E.M.F field, I'm chasing that. I'm trying to eat from the earth, and I'm connecting to the earth. And constantly, I'm just getting the light codes that the earth has to offer from the E.M.F field. I'm about to get up. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Take care of my hygiene. I just wanted to drop that jewel to you. You know, grounding. It is so important. You should look that shit up. Research it. I told you. Go on YouTube. Look at the Grounded documentary. Or go on Carbonation TV. Yeah. Peace to all of the gods on earth. I love myself.